And y'all know what that means. It's time for another edition of the Eazyyredd podcast show. Now, I've been taking a little time off, getting mental ready, getting, software and everything fixed, getting, just going through the ways of, making a show, making your own business. Also, shout out to Keyshawn with the Low Key Cave. Bro has always opened the door for me to be able to work with him and collab with him. So always shout out to Keyshawn Irons with the Low Key Cave. If you haven't yet, the man just made his way to 300 subscribers. And if you haven't yet, make your way over there and become a subscriber. Like, follow, share, hit that notification button so you know when he posts. Right now it's Halloween. I know he did 28 days earlier. I've seen some, a lot of horror films that he's been going through. Also, I know there's a Halloween coming up. If you haven't seen the new Halloween movie in theaters, or if you're looking to think about doing it, maybe you want to see a review, see if it's worth checking out, go check out Keyshawn at the Low Key Cave. Hey, man, that shit is pyro over there. Flames, nothing but motherfucking flames. Also, speaking of flames, your Charlotte Hornets here in NC have been balling. 3-0 for the first time in franchise history. The Charlotte Hornets are 3-0. Can't say the same for your Carolina Panthers, though. Falling to the New York Giants. At first, it looked like a baseball game. I think it was 3-5 for a while. But then the Giants just turned up. Daniel Jones with his best Odell Beckham, impersonation. Hey, then the Panthers have lost 4 straight. Well, one thing for me to be happy about, even though I live here in North Carolina, the Packers took care of Washington. And a lot of people are like, oh, we don't care about it. I care about it. Big facts. Wisconsin sports, babies. Wisconsin sports. Your Bucks took care of the Nets on opening night. Giannis back in his bag. Right now they're up on Indiana, 2-1 right now. Lost the struggle to the Heat. I wasn't too happy about that. But looking to go up 3-1. Looking to go 3-1 with the record. And Steph Curry, if you watch the NBA, we're getting over the NBA. If you've been able to watch the NBA, Steph Curry has been in his bag. He is busting his ass early this season to put his name in the hat for MVP. That'll be his 3rd MVP. I seen one of the games where he was just going out of bounds and he threw the ball up and it went in. It might just be Curry year, especially when they get Clay back. It's a wrap. Andre Iguodala back there with them. And his defensive presence, his veteran presence, man, them boys looking like they ready for a deep playoff run. And Joel Embiid wants to remind you that even though Philadelphia going through their struggles with Ben Simmons, that that's still his brother, that's still the team's brother. So, maybe they'll fix their relationship. Maybe they'll fix whatever's going on out there. I know that Ben Simmons was, told he had to leave practice early. He wasn't giving no effort, went out there working on drills, really wasn't being involved with the team. And so Doc was just like, hey, bro, you got to go. So, but hey, the Hornets are balling. The NBA season is here. The Heat look pretty dangerous. The Heat look really good. A lot of teams now that we thought were going to be taking off, the Nets, they crucial. They already, a little few issues already. And Kyrie, not being able to play until he's vaccinated. But the man is standing solid on what he believes in. He's standing solid on what he believes in. I respect that. I can respect that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I can respect that. And also having issues, the Los Angeles Lakers. I was happy as hell when they won one for Kobe. I was happy as hell when they won it for Kobe. Kobe was the reason why I was a Lakers fan. I was more so a Kobe Bean Bryant fan than I was a Lakers fan. And then when Kobe retired, my favorite player out west was Russell Westbrook. And my favorite player out east, who has grown on me, was Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now the player that Giannis is growing in, he's taking the league over. He's taking it by storm. And you better respect that man from Midi now. That man, a lot of people will be like, oh, only thing Giannis can do is drive to the basket. Now you got to respect his pull-up game when he playing the midi, and he's going to get his jump shot working. So now when he's going to start popping threes at a better rate, a more proficiency rate. And then when that starts happening, then you have no choice as a big or as a power forward to come out and challenge, Giannis popping these middies, whether it's baseline, out on the elbow, or the wing. You're going to have to come out and challenge it. And as soon as you start stepping forward, he's going to blow by you. Whether it's a Euro, whether it's that nasty spin, and he's going to duck on you. If you haven't got the check yet, that putback that he had against Indiana earlier, check it out. You got to check it out. Giannis is in his bag. Steph Curry is in his bag already, and the league is the NBA season is just getting started. So check that out. And right now, the Seahawks trying to get it back together. Got to get it back together. They started losing some. Well, Russell Wilson out. I've heard some rumors that they made a call out to Cam Newton to come in. Geno Smith so happened just to be up right now at 7-3, with over Jameis Winston Saints. Also, speaking of the Carolina Panthers earlier, Sam Darnold was benched in the fourth quarter. So the Panthers looking to be now interested in Deshaun Watson. And I feel like Deshaun Watson could turn this franchise around. The Panthers has got a great defense. They just, got to get back being healthy. And it comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It just comes with it. And Deshaun Watson with the Christian McCaffrey and, the DJ Moore, the receivers that the Panthers have, they can really open up. Especially, the Browns were shopping Odell Beckham at one point, and Packers were interested. And so we pick up another defensive end. We pick up another D lineman here in Green Bay. We pick him up off the Texans. And, the man looks hungry. We got Smith now from the Cowboys, middle linebacker. And I'm hoping we can get, Zadarius Smith back and get that pass rushing up. Because, Kenny Clark is a beast. And thank God, we getting our line back together. Our line is about to be beefed up with David Bakhtiari coming back. And you've seen how well our rookies been playing. Our rookies have been playing really good. So Monday, we have Tuesday as inspirational talks. Wednesday is the love hour. Thursday is strictly for the traps and trunks. And I believe I'm going to leave club night for Saturday. So Monday and Friday, if you have any ideas, if you want to leave a comment, if you want to hit me up on Facebook, IG, Twitter, whatever social media platform you use, say, hey, Easy, I think, hey, bro, this would be a good idea. You can do this on Mondays. I was thinking maybe, sports talk Mondays or, mashup Mondays or maybe media day Mondays where I can play some unreleased tracks for y'all and get y'all some feedback. And speaking of unreleased tracks, one of the artists that I work with and I manage and I help promote, William Hall, got in the studio. We sat down, me, him, 4K Dre, Josie Ward, shout out to LFL. You know how we affiliated brothers, like we from the same mother. We sat down, put our heads together, and we got a banger for y'all. So I'm going to play that a little bit later in the show. It's unreleased. I want to hear feedback, what you think, how you feeling it, how you feeling these artist vibes. Let them know. Will showed out that the man has vocal talent to the depths of any waters of Lake Minnetonka. So big shout out to William Hall. The man always do his thing. Very respectful, father first. Always down to do his thing. Also shout out my boy 4K Dre. New whip. Pull out a new whip today, man. Shout out. Got him a new whip. He been investing his money, been flipping it, Bitcoin mining. And I've told y'all, get with 4K, get with DeAndre Moore on making your money make money. So shout out to the bros. Also shout out to Josie Ward, a professional at engineering, a professional at producing. You'll get your sound right and, produce a hell of a beat for you. So definitely got to get his BeatStars website, get him popping. Always shout out Adrian Wilson. He got beats for your ass too. Also, speaking of shout outs and speaking of 704, if you are not subscribed to the Low Key Cave, if you haven't got to check out him, if you don't know Keyshawn Imes, you really need to change that. Keyshawn came to me earlier with an idea, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday. We speak about what's going on in the 704. We help promote artists, help promote businesses. Kind of what I'm doing mixed on what he's doing, and bring two great shows together and really just put on for the 704 and put on for the surrounding areas and let y'all know, hey, we got something to say. Like he said earlier in one of his verses, he had on one of his episodes Talk Ish, and it was called The South Has Something to Say. And he do. We do. We're gonna let y'all know. But before I get into more detail about that, I'm gonna play this track for y'all. Y'all let me know what you think. This is called William Hall and 4K Dre, called Feinin'.
I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you.
Ain't playing no games, ain't chasing no fame. Every time that I see you, you gripping my thing and tell all them niggas to stay in their lane, stay in their lane. I'm thinking of you, you know you my boo. You missing me too, never telling you lies. I'm telling the truth, never telling you lies. I'm telling the truth, I'm telling the truth. You want me to pull up, I do it for you. I'm call you my partner, you part of the crew. I'm giving you good dick every time you come through. I'm giving you good dick every time you come through. I ain't playing with you, I'm busting it down. I'm laying it down, I ain't playing around. Ayy, I'm laying it down, I ain't here to play around. I'm tryna kick it with you, I'm tryna lay up with you, I'm tryna be there for you. You hit me, I'ma come through. You hit me, I'ma come through. Not here to play games with you, no. Not here to play games with you. Oh, you gotta tell me what you wanna do. Got me in my feelings, so I gotta be careful what I do. Knowing that I'm fucking with you, so I hope everything you say is true. Yeah, damn, I hope everything is true.
I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you.
It's getting late and I'm pacing the floor cause I'm getting impatient. Sitting around waiting for your ass to send your location. I'm trying to come through and dive in your oasis. Snapping me pics of your body frame. Thinking about a lot of things. I'm trying to pull up and make you wet the bed, baby, like you ain't been potty trained. I'm talking about soak sheets. You better act like you know me. You scratching my back, you wrapping your legs around a nigga whenever I go deep. We ain't getting nosebleed. The shit I been sipping got me moving slowly. I come to ball like I'm Kobe. Ain't nobody hold me. Nah. A couple more shots of Patron and now I done got in my zone. And now we ain't got nothing on but your perfume and my cologne. Baby, what's on your mind? I wanna know that. Wanna hit you from behind. I love how you throw that, yeah. I ain't here to play games with you. You already know what I came to do. You already know what I came to do. And I'm not here to play no games with you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you. I've been fiending, so I've been drinking, girl. Just thinking of you.
And that is William Hall and DeAndre Moore, aka 4K Dre, with I've Been Fiending, so I've been drinking, thinking of you. That's a whole vibe. And that shit's gonna be released real soon. Once it gets done fully being mastered, everybody with their part happy, you know, hey, it's a wrap. It's taking over. You know, William Hall gonna be dropping the EP very soon. DeAndre Moore been working on some new craft. Speaking of new EPs, Sincere's got one for you. Gonna be coming up real soon. You need Sincere in your playlist. Need to go get them. Definitely Young Warren. Young Warren is gonna be dropping the EP real soon. Y'all definitely need to get them in your playlist. And always shout out to the Ville. The Ville, we got a lot of diamonds in here, bro. Got a lot of diamonds in here. Always from the Greyhounds, 5-0 right now. Big 5-0. Greyhounds doing their thing, man. So, getting really back to it in sports. Speaking of the Greyhounds, if you know Breon Borders, you know he doing his thing in the NFL. Part of the Tennessee Titans. So, if you see Breon, when you see him here in the Ville, and you see him out on the off season, man, let him know, hey, bro, keep doing your thing, man. You keep shining, bro. Keep grinding. You know, you on a 53-man roster. You on the field. You showing out. So, shout out to Nick Schofield, man. He out there each and every game he can get to, man. You know, we following you, bruh. We see you on TV. And the Titans demolished the Kansas City Chiefs. It wasn't even close. 27-3. And they were on Patty Holmes' ass. So shout out to the Titans. You know, hey, tighten up. Breon Borders doing his motherfucking thing. So big shout out to Breon. States for high. Them boys doing their thing. They stacking them up right now. You know, leading in their conference 5-0. I think their game is postponed. Maybe coming up Wednesday. With fear of big rain coming this weekend. Also trick-or-treating this weekend. So y'all make sure, you know, you safe, you masked up, you just respect people with social distancing. And I pray the kids have a good time. You know, I hope, you know, everybody's safe. Excuse me. And everybody have a good time. McDonald's Coke is not for the weak heart. You know, so just make sure y'all safe, man. Make sure you love on your loved ones and keep them close to you. And I hope all the kids have fun. Big facts. So I got one more track for y'all. Oh yeah, speaking of music, also shout out OFF Dizzy. If you haven't got OFF Dizzy in your playlist, you find him as an artist. Just dropped the EP earlier called Young Dizzy. Y'all definitely need to check that out. It's a motherfucking banger. I got it in my playlist saved. I've been bumping it. Hey, it's a motherfucking vibe. So we gonna get into a track off of that, and y'all let them know what you think. Hit them up on the book.
Don't chase a bad nigga. Did it the money, did it the bad bitch. That boy is Benny, huh? Did it the money, did it the money, did it the bad bitch, did it the bad bitch, did it the hundred, did it the hundred. Think I got it bad, nigga, I got it bad. Monday the money, go get the cash, nigga, go get the cash, go chase a bag, go chase a bag. Did it the cash, nigga, did it the money, did it the money. It's just bad, bitch. Did the hundred. Think I got it bad, nigga. I got it bad. Monday to Monday. Go get the cash, nigga. Go chase a bag, nigga. Did the cash, nigga. I'ma did it the money. You don't know the half, nigga. Gotta go get me something. Can I split half with you? Said the police is coming. Gotta go do the dash, nigga. Do the digital dash with her. Got the bitch off a Zan, nigga. I got that white boy. I got that chan whip. I got that damn whip. Tryna run up some bands with them. It's only our fam, nigga. Be like, what you saying, nigga? And I'm ballin', ain't playin', nigga. Ain't no talking, just spraying, niggas. Ain't no talking, just spraying. Get this in faith, he get in the way. Ain't no better feeling than feeling the safe. Ain't no safer feeling than safer decay. Mama stressing, I make sure she straight. They close the exit, I made us away. I need a bag like a bean needs some yay. I'm going fast, way over 180. I'm addicted to hustling. Got a boss on my ass, nigga. Left a trailer, just cash, nigga. It won't lead to my stash, bitches. That's for them fast bitches. So my pain and I passed tests. Can't remember my last mission. chase a bag, go chase a bag. Get it the cash, get it the cash. Get it the money, get it the money. Get it the bad bitch, get it the bad bitch. Get it the honey, get it the honey. I got a bag, nigga, I got a bag. Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday. Go get the cash, nigga, go get the cash. Go chase a bag, nigga, go chase a bag. Get it the cash, nigga. While I'm up hustling, while I'm up thugging. My bitch tryna push, I'm fucking. Tryna do some shit under the covers. Ayy, and up when I link with my brothers and we get in trouble tryna get out the struggle. Start talking, reminiscing about the bitches we couldn't hit them. But now we poppin', doing shows. All this gold, swear to God we can hit them. She see the money, now she with it. Not a dick, got her addicted. Ayy, now she ain't no water with fishes, but she know them shots smell the blood from a distance. And she showing love to my niggas. And now them drugs got addicted. And I swear I sprung out the feeling again. This money, I swear I'm addicted. Fucking in public ain't tripping. If you got the juice, they gon' fuck with your pimpin'. If you got your boo, you gon' kiss her. If you got the loot, you gon' spend it. I'm addicted to booties and titties. I'm in love with them hundreds and fifties. I'm addicted to money, addicted to money. Addicted to bad bitch, addicted to bad bitch. Addicted to honey, addicted to honey. I got it bad, nigga, I got it bad. Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday. Go get the cash, nigga. Go get the cash. Go chase a bag, nigga. Go chase a bag. Get it the cash, nigga. Get it the cash. Get it the money. Get it the money. Get it the bad bitch. Get it the bad bitch. Get it the honey. Get it the honey. I got it bad, nigga. I got it bad. Monday to Monday. Monday to Monday. Go get the cash, nigga. Go get the cash. Go chase a bag, nigga. Go chase a bag. Get it the cash, nigga. Get it the cash. Go get a bag, nigga. Go chase the cash, nigga. Get to the dash, nigga. I got that white boy. I got that dead nigga. I got your bitch with me right now. She poppin' her Zan, nigga. I got the money. So I'm addicted. Deep in that water. Ain't going fishing. I got your bitch. She with my niggas.
And that was off OFF Dizzy's album called Young Dizzy, and that was Addicted. That motherfucker showing his ass on the album. Y'all need to go check that out. Put it in y'all playlist and make sure you riding around thumping that shit. It's a whole motherfucking vibe. Putting on for the 704 and Stony motherfucking Point. So shout out to everybody that put on for the city. What you doing, no matter what it is, business-wise, music-wise, no matter what you doing, if you grinding your 9 to 5 out, however you get it and you take care of your priorities, man, I got much love for you and respect. Man, you know, we gotta take care of our kids, gotta take care of our youth, especially us as fathers, man. We gotta make sure we staying on top, doing what we gotta do. Make sure we set the best example we can. So shout out to all the fathers that make it happen, and shout out to all the mothers that make it happen. Yeah, we do what we gotta do as parents. And always, I love y'all. Thank y'all for your support. Even thank y'all for streaming, sharing the show when I was out, dealing with some issues, getting the show back up software-wise, mental-wise. It's a slow grind. But I am definitely seeing success. I'm definitely appreciated to those who share it, who follow, who listen, download, stream. I'm thankful. I love y'all. If nobody told y'all they love you, I love you. And always thank you for the ones who tuned in last week on Inspirational Talks. It was about self-love and believing in yourself. Thank y'all for the ones who shared that, commented with me, reached out to me. And the ones that, you know, that needed a show just to be able to, you know, be able to vent and listen to, you know, somebody letting you know you are worth it. You know, some people wake up every day and they put on a fake smile. You don't have to. Whether you battling depression, anxiety, you know, whatever you going through, no matter what demons you have in your closet, you can get through it. You can be the best you can be. You're going to get there. Whatever your goals and dreams are, you are going to get there. Whether it's being a YouTuber, whether it's podcasting, whether it's making your own salon, whether it's in music, whatever you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your business is, I'ma love and support anything you do, especially the 704. And like I said, man, make sure you tune in. Shout out, you know, check me out. And then also comment, send some, you know, if you need something you want to talk about, or if you want me to bring up something tomorrow or any Tuesday or anytime I do the show, because I feel like mental health doesn't get talked about enough. And a lot of things, people fail to realize is stress. Stress is a silent killer. It is. And now, especially with what's going on in the world with COVID-19, with jobs and everything, like real short staff, a lot of things is real stressful right now. So just make sure we know as humans and, with humanity, we are all that we got. Shit's on the rise, gas prices on the rise, food's on the rise, shit is stocks, shelves are empty. But at the end of the day, humanity is all we have. All we have is each other. So make sure you treat any and everybody, no matter their race, gender, what they believe in, whether they classify themselves as men, female, or anything, you respect them. When you give out respect, you're going to give it back. Judge people on their character, and I'm telling you, you're going to go a long way. You're going to go a long way. So like I tell you every episode, if nobody told you they love you, I love you. Keep grinding and be the best you can be. If you feel like you want to talk to somebody, you feel like you want to, maybe seek therapy, you think it's, therapy's not for me. It's really, really, really good when you have a third party or somebody who doesn't know you. Like, cause family, friends, people that are close to you, 9 times out of 10, they're really gonna tell you what you want to hear, or give you some advice that you were just like, what in the world? And it also goes with people who have a dream, because you can feel like you have nothing, no food in your refrigerator, no money in your pocket, but as long as you have a dream, you're rich, and you have to strive to be better. And it was another topic that me and Keyshawn touched on in his last episode of, how hard is it to get, love from families and friends. Well, not more so love, the support when you have a dream, something like a YouTube, or if you want to make music and things like that. So we have to do better and stop looking down on our peers when they have a dream that's different from ours. If you have a friend or a relative that wants to get into music, be supportive, but also make sure that you're honest with them. Like, hey bro, hey sis, I don't feel like this is your best work, or man, that shit's amazing, keep grinding. But whether or not you like it, be honest, and also tell them, hey, I might not like it, but there's other people that would. And also, man, you will learn. You'll learn to make better beats, or you'll learn to write better songs, because you got to stay at it. A lot of people hear that first negativity, or they have a small win and they were waiting on the big win, and they start cutting themselves short, or they don't take that next step. Because you forget, when you get to that big win and you celebrating that big win, you got to remember the little wins that it took to get there. So always remember your little battles that will get you to your next one. Whether it's songwriting, and you finally learn how to songwrite, now you got to learn to get on beat, you got to learn the rhythm, you got to learn this and that, and then you want to get your vocals right. It took me a while to really learn audio and editing and shit like that. And also, YouTubers, being a podcaster is different. It's different and the same as YouTube, with creating and things like that. But the only thing I have to edit is, audio. So YouTubers are taking time, writing out skits, YouTube, recording video, editing video, get people to where they need to be, especially people who do it with their children. So, like I'm saying, leave positive comments, but also at the same time, make sure you're giving honest feedback without coming off as a jerk. So, like I say, humanity is all we have. Love one another. Take care of each other. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's Eazyyredd Gaming. I do stream. Earlier over the weekend, me and my kids got to play Squid Games. If you haven't got to check out Squid Games, it is a great ass show. It is a great ass show to get on Netflix and check it out. So I got to play some Squid Games with my children. I've learned how to stream and share my screen at the same time. So I'll pat myself on the back for that. Some people probably listening to this be like, bro, you just now learning to do that. Yes, everybody moves differently. Everybody moves at their speed. And always remember to judge your success on your speed. Stay in your lane. Don't never judge your success off of what somebody else is doing and how their success comes. It comes to you when it's meant to, not when it needs to. When it's meant to be there. And when it does get there, and you've done your time, you've done your best effort. Let me get my tongue right. Your best effort. And you put in, your attitude, and you made sure that you stayed hungry. And when you get to where you want to be at, you'll be more appreciative of when you get to the end of the road. So like I said, I want to thank everyone who follows, likes, shares. Also, we're going to be streaming on Twitch. So make sure if you have a Twitch account, get over to the Eazyyredd Gaming Show on Twitch. Like and subscribe. And if you are a streamer and you want me to shout out your stream, help your followers come up, always, man, write me. Hey, bro, can you shout my YouTube out? Can you shout my Twitch out? Can you share my PSN? Can you share my Xbox? My Xbox name? Big facts, bro. I got you, bro. Shout, whether it's men or women. I got female friends that game too. I want to see everybody eat. I do. I never compete. Even if we have a falling out and we don't fuck with each other, I want you to eat. I want to see you eat. I want to see you make it in life. I just don't want you eating at my table. And keep the same energy, the same respect, but that don't mean I don't want to see you win. So hey, like I always say, you do what you want when you popping. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share the channel. Make sure you follow. I am getting back to posting daily. We are going to run this. We are going to get back to banging your motherfucking eardrums. And as always, I love y'all. Thank you for your love and support. The big, loud, Eazyyredd. Catch me out on the Low Key Cave on YouTube. Go like, subscribe, follow him. You check me out on the Eazyyredd Gaming channel. This podcast is also on my YouTube channel, so make sure you definitely check it out. If you don't have a Spotify, if you can go to your podcast app on your iPhones and search the Eazyyredd channel, Eazyyredd Show, spelled with 2 Y's. Why? Because I can. Big facts. Search it. And if you got Amazon Music, I'm on there. Search the podcast. If you are an iHeartRadio, I am on there. Search their podcast, the Eazyyredd Show. And as always, I love y'all. Big facts, big loud. I'm outie.